signed and both with you. Understood. Okay. Okay, we do it like that. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You don't want to be late today. No. Good to see you. Thank you. Good. All right, folks, good morning. Thank you all for joining us, and special thanks to our allies from Germany, the Netherlands, Poland, and Sweden for joining us as well. In just a moment, I'll turn the floor over to Honorable Michael Duffy, the Undersecretary of War for Acquisition and Sustainment, for some brief remarks, which will be followed by a few short comments from Mr. J. Pittman of Lockheed Martin. I'll then turn to Dr. Pixius of Germany and Lieutenant General Buchholz from the Netherlands. We'll plan to close with a question or two, depending on how much time we have, and then head outside for a family photo. So with that, Honorable Duffy, the floor is yours, sir.
Thank you, and good morning all for being here today. It's a privilege to sit alongside my colleagues from Lockheed Martin, Germany, Netherlands, Poland, and Sweden. Today I'm proud to announce a major initiative designed to support one of the world's most advanced and combat-proven air and missile defense interceptors. The United States and Lockheed Martin, in partnership with Germany, the Netherlands, Poland, and Sweden, will establish a PAC-3 missile maintenance facility in Europe. The facility will provide regional maintenance, repair, refurbishment, and sustainment capabilities for PAC-3 missiles, increasing availability, reducing repair timelines, and strengthening operational readiness across the alliance. Thank you. Mr. Pitt.
Honorable Duffy, thank you for the opportunity to make a few quick remarks. On behalf of Lockheed Martin, we welcome and appreciate this important commitment from our partners in the U.S., Germany, the Netherlands, Poland, and Sweden. The proposed PAC-3 missile maintenance facility will support the growing community of NATO allies operating PAC-3 interceptors. We are seeing a rising demand for these capabilities driven by combat-proven performance. It strengthens regional sustainment networks and helps expand integrated air and missile defense. We stand ready working alongside our European partners. We will contribute decades of experience and expertise in missile production, in sustainment, engineering, supply chain, and management. We've seen over the decades that industrial cooperation strengthens the defense industrial base, contributes to economic progress, and bolsters our shared security. Thank you to all the partners. We look forward to making your vision a reality, supporting the European allied forces that rely on these capabilities. Dr. Pixius.
Honorable Duffy, with the intended establishment of a European missile and maintenance facility, we can significantly shorten turnaround times for the maintenance of the Patriot PAC-3 guided missiles and thereby strategically increase their availability. The cooperation of Lockheed Martin with European companies strengthens the transatlantic defense industrial base and could free up resources for the planned production expansion of Patriot PAC-3 guided missiles. The statement of intent to create joint European missile maintenance capabilities for the Patriot PAC-3 provides a clear signal of European and transatlantic unity and defense cooperation within NATO.
Honorable Duffy, dear guest, this historic establishment of the PAC-3 maintenance facility, missile facility in Europe, is a testament to strong transatlantic industrial cooperation and burden sharing with the US, supporting our collective deterrence together. This is clearly a win-win. The Netherlands is proud to be one of the first countries to drive the PAC maintenance facility initiative at Lockheed Martin in order to build a coalition of the willing, ready to strengthening NATO's integrated air and missile defense by investing in retaining critical PAC-3 ammunitions and service in the region and cutting transatlantic turnaround times.
With these investments, the Netherlands wants to create industrial resilience and shorten the delivery timelines and sustainment cycles of our war-fighting capabilities. Thank you very much.
Dear Secretary, dear colleagues, on behalf of Polish side, I would like to underline the importance of this initiative. We as a Poland strongly support this project. We believe that thanks to this initiative, we will be able to increase our awareness. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. I'd like to now invite the principals to go ahead and sign the statement of intent on the establishment of a PAC-3 missile maintenance facility in Europe. Congratulations, everybody.
We have time for a question. Over here with the, yes. Can you please just mention your outlet? Thank you.
Excuse me, Sabine Siebold with Reuters. Could you tell us in which country this facility will be established? And one more question for the Undersecretary and the representative from Lockheed. Would it be feasible, or could you envision production of PAC-3 in Europe as well? Thank you.
In response to your first question, this will begin the phase of identifying precisely where the location is, the final location will be. But it's a privilege to have all four partners here to help us work through precisely what the industrial support will be. We're certainly committed in the U.S. to expanding production of Patriot. We've rolled out an agreement with Lockheed earlier this year to triple the production within the U.S. And we believe the growth potential for that munition is considerable. And so we leave open the opportunity for production beyond the U.S. borders. Absolutely. Thank you.
Great.
Hi, Laura Jakes with the New York Times. So just to clarify, could you be a little more specific on how many more missiles, interceptors, are expected to be produced per year? And my understanding is that what's produced in Europe will pretty much remain in Europe, right? These are for sale to European countries, and then I'm assuming the European partners can decide how many they want to sell on to Ukraine. Is that correct? Thanks.
In response to your first question, this is a sustainment facility, not a production facility. So in terms of this specific facility contributing to production, I think the best way to describe that, and Jay, please jump in here if I get this wrong, would be we would provide relief to the primary production facilities that would otherwise be involved in sustaining the missiles, and therefore would lead to greater production capacity in our primary production facilities. And I think, I'm sorry, your second question was whether or not the missiles would stay in Europe. I don't know that we've prescribed precisely what missiles would come to this facility for sustainment, but I would expect that it would certainly be European. But I think, we have obviously EUCOM here and other installations. I think we wouldn't restrict ourselves to which missiles would come from which countries to fulfill the capacity of the sustainment facility.
I think that's all we have time for, unfortunately. I'm happy to stick around after, and we can exchange information. If you have any additional information, or questions, and you'd like to receive that from us. Thank you very much for coming. Take a family photo right outside.